Hey guys, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in to your weekly rock windup. I am Nivens, of course, afternoons here on 98.9 The Rock. And let's just jump right into it. First and foremost, Aerosmith, still fighting like an old married couple after 40 years. And now Steven Tyler is talking about being a celebrity guest judge on American Idol. Joe Perry found that out, like the rest of us, via the internet. So not really certain what's going to go on with that, if that's going to go through. There's been supposedly confirmation, then there's been no confirmation. I guess we'll just wait and see. Aerosmith, keeping it real after 40 years. Soundgarden, after they reunited from being on hiatus for quite some time, looking to not only be performing this weekend in Lollapalooza, also for, tonight at Vic Theater in Chicago, but they're going to launch on Guitar Hero 6 Telephantasm, which is going to basically be an entire box set of retrospective box set of all the stuff they've done over the last few years and whatnot coming out of the 90s. Corey Taylor discussing Slipknot's future, saying, quote, "None of us can really even fathom what we're going to do yet." Joey Jordison, who's out with Rob Zombie right now, part of the Mayhem tour, followed that up with, "We're going to put out a new album." That's definitely for sure. Paul, who died, the bassist, would want us to carry on. So what will probably happen is they're not going to bring in a bassist. The guys that work in guitars going to look to step in there and fill that role. Dave Mustaine put out his new book, a memoir, if you will. Mustaine, a heavy metal memoir, talking about his start in rock and roll with Metallica and where he's at right now with Megadeth. What else is happening in the world of rock and roll? AC/DC going to put out a new book next month. In the studio, it's going to be called AC/DC in the Studios. The stories behind every album. And Brian Johnson was quoted recently as saying that look out for a new live album from those guys as well. Ozzy, I think the big news in the world of rock and roll coming from Ozzy Osbourne's camp, saying it's very, 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 very possible that a Black Sabbath reunion will come about. Also to have those guys put out the ultimate album. So definitely keep an eye out for that as well. Music that got dropped this week, Methods of Mayhem, Tommy Lee's side project. Only took about a decade or so to put out a follow-up album to his self-titled one from 1999. He dropped a new single this week, Fight Song. What else? Linkin Park put out a brand new single this week. And solely from Godsmack, looking to put out some of his solo stuff. Think more along the lines of like Voodoo, if you will, because it's a very chill, laid-back, relaxed sort of music, if you know what I'm talking about. And also, hats off to Avenged Sevenfold, their new album, Nightmare, top #1 on the charts, surpassing Eminem's Recovery, Relapse, Reconditioned, whatever Eminem put out. I love him. You're my dog, bro. But, you know, definitely hats off to A7X. Thank you for tuning in to your weekly rock windup. Check back next week. I'll be here.